The number one Jewish complaint I hear from people is, why are we following rules that were written by rabbis and not by the actual Torah? So let's break that misconception. In our Torah portion, Mishpatim, right after the Torah was received by God directly, God didn't teach us the details of the Torah. God just gave us the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. And then the next Torah portion, through Moshe, we learned the entire Torah, all of the different rules of the Torah. So the rules of the Torah are actually coming from God. They were just taught to us later on, right after Mount Sinai. But that's not the end. The rules that we learn in the Torah are very vague and not necessarily so clear about what the details are. For instance, the Torah tells us we're not allowed to borrow money with interest to another Jew. The question is an investment considered interest? So those are things that someone needs to answer. So Moses didn't just write the Torah and that's it. He also explained every single rule what it means. But those explanations and details were not written in a book. They are called the oral Torah. And they passed by generations, by the rabbis, until it was written down in the times of the Mishnah and the Talmud. So the Mishnah and the Talmud are not making up the rules. They are explaining the rules by tradition with the oral Torah since Moshe. However, there is rules that the rabbis added and made in either to honor certain moments of history like Hanukkah and Purim, or as sort of a fence in order to not fall in an important rule. So they put in a fence earlier before the rules comes to an edge. Shabbat Shalom.